Hey, it's Josh Lagar from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And we're taking a look at the Sony Xperia Z4 Tablet. This is the updated version of the great 10-inch tablets that we have seen from Sony. And you can already see on the screen there, we have a very nice construction that now comes in a 2K display. That's, of course, 2560 by 1600 in the display this time around. As far as dimensions go, that is always going to be a marquee feature of these particular devices. What we have is 6.1 millimeters in the thickness for the Xperia Z4 Tablet, which is always really great. You'll be able to grip this device quite easily in the hands, and with that very slim profile, it's a very good looker as well. We have the white edition right here, but of course in the Z4 tablet, as it was in the Z3 tablet and Z2 before it, we now have a soft touch backing. It's a very nice feel, and you are able to really get a nice grip on there. Even if you're holding it in one hand, the bezels on the sides really make it quite easy for you to put your thumb anywhere that you need in order to get a nice grip. With the specs that are underneath, we have now the Snapdragon 810 to be able to provide the kind of power that this new version of the Xperia UI will have, which is of course Lollipop. And if you bring down the notification dropdown, you'll see that that is a Lollipop enhancement already with the quick setting shade that is right there. And of course the recent app screen that now has a card layout. But the Xperia UI always does have its own few additions, and that is found down here with the small apps, and you'll be able to have a small window to take advantage of all of the real estate in order to easily, if I could just move it over, in order to easily just have some very small multitasking done on the screen and in the Xperia UI. Other specifications include a front-facing 5.1 megapixel camera, so you will be able to get some pretty good self-portraits with this particular camera. I'll go ahead and just jump in there right now. And right now I have the rear-facing camera. Let's go ahead and just pop that right over, and you have the front-facing camera that's able to get a pretty wide-angle shot, so you'll get some pretty good self-portraits with even this tablet, even if normally you aren't the kind of person to use tablets for their camera capabilities. Bring it around to the back, however, and it is a 8 megapixel camera up on the back, which you can see right here on the top corner. There's no flash on here, which is usually the case for the Xperia tablets, but 8 megapixels should be able to get you some pretty decent looking shots. So if you are using your tablet for a little while and you realize, I want to get a good shot of something, you will be able to do so with that. And as is always a trope when it comes to the Sony devices, this is a waterproof and dust resistant. We're looking at IP65 and 68 certifications here, so you will get some longevity out of this device, the durability that's needed, and even the usage in particular situations where maybe some water or some spillage might be involved, but you still will be able to have a great time on this tablet even if an accident does happen. But nonetheless, this is a look at the Sony Xperia Z4 tablet. It's a wonderful offering from Sony that brings an updated look that really has an even thinner profile, despite having a lot of the elements that we have already seen in previous Xperia devices. But if you already like the design from there, and we certainly did ourselves, then you're going to have a great time with this particular tablet already. And with the power underneath, with the 2K display, you'll have a lot of fun, whether it's with work or play, and you'll have the power underneath to be able to go as far as you need to go. So keep it tuned to Android Authority for even more coverage from Sony. We're hanging out with Sony here, taking a look at the offerings they have here at MWC 2015 in Barcelona, Spain. Stay tuned for even more, because we are your source for all things MWC.